Hello guys, I hope you're having a great weekend and also getting ready to welcome new weather. It's getting a little cooler at night and the days are sunny, it's beautiful out. But when we think about weather, this is something that I think we all should think about. As we all know, the weather is changing and we are now entering the beginning of our changes of season. And of course, sometimes when we go through these changes, we also experience storms that are unexpected, like some of the ones that we've just had recently. So one of the things that I wanted to share with you, because I think is very important, and also I believe that we should all get involved, is climate change, global warming. And I know that we sometimes can worry and we don't know what to do, but I wanted to give you very simple solutions. And this is something that we can do not only that can benefit the climate, but it can also benefit our health. So I hope this is helpful. And this is something that we can definitely do to impact climate, and is maybe not the priority for a lot of us because we don't think about it or it's not really affecting us, but like globally it's really affecting a lot of people. So I think if we do something small, it can definitely make a big impact or change. There's a lot of things like heat waves, there's also floodings, droughts and wildfires, and all of this is affecting our environment, and it also affects the production of food that we need to eat. So maybe we should think about this, because in the long term it can become a big problem, and I think that's why it's important that we talk about this. And something that is happening, and one of the main reasons why, according to studies, and they come from to the environmental working group, according to this group, and studies that have been done. And there was one study done on 2011, and it was done by the environmental working group. It showed that the worst offenders for the climate were the farming industry. So a lot of that is the foods that we eat that come from a farm. So the number one is beef, lamb, cheese, tuna, pork, chicken, farm salmon, and turkey. So if you think about this, and the reason why is because all of the gases and the methane that is coming out of these farms, because of the way these animals are being fed, they're creating a lot of gas that is being exhausted to the atmosphere, and is creating the difficulties of these gases to be released, and is creating global warming, is creating overheating to the planet. So that's why we get all these storms and issues with weather. Should really make us think about maybe making a couple of changes on our plate so we can make a difference. So I'm gonna give you a list of foods that maybe you can incorporate, and these foods are actually very beneficial, and this could be a small start for us to contribute to helping climate changing, or overheating, or global warming. So one of the foods that are better or beneficial for this problem that we can just incorporate is lentils. We can also use rice. I use whole wheat rice. We can also use potatoes, like sweet potatoes, dry beans, tofu. Tofu comes from soy, and I highly recommend that you buy it organic, because if not, it's really full of pesticides and some of these chemicals that are contributing to global warming. So if you are not familiar with tofu, this is something that you can buy, and it's very affordable, and it's very nutritious and delicious, and you can find recipes to incorporate that into your diet. Also broccoli. So these are just a few of the foods that you can buy. And one of the benefits of these is that these foods are very, very affordable. And they also require less watering. They grow fast, and they also don't require a lot of pesticides. So that's one of the reasons why some of these foods can actually help not only the environment but also our health. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope that you can also incorporate some of these foods and also start thinking of ways to help the environment and the planet. All right, guys, I hope you have a great week.